Masterclass. Welcome to the masterclass.
Yo, you don't even have to ask. You're all welcome to the masterclass as we hatch the past, present while we craft a path from a shared truth. And
Greetings, Al Massive and crew, Bashment Youth. Amanium Rashid K. Depan with me weapon. No bomber clat boy them down no. You see me no star. Welcome to the Masterclass Podcast, episode 61.
61, huh? Bomber clad things.
A serious thing alone we are dealing with.
I hear you, my nigga.
You see me?
You know what it is.
Yeah,
OG
yeah.
Samke triple. Back at it like a crack addict. Episode 61. Jaka.
Yeah.
I've been doing my Patois research.
Yeah.
And the first thing that I looked up was what is a bomber clot and a blood clot.
Why when people learn a language they always start with swear words?
Because that's what you hear the most. So you always say, yeah, bomber clot, blood clot. What does blood clot mean to you? Because I know the definition of it from what
It's something you can't like really define. It's like saying I work fucking hard. What are you gonna say fucking means?
Oh, I got you. So it's like an expression.
It's like an expression.
And then if you try
There's
to
OG bomboclat samke. You know OG
is that like
motherfucker.
so you include
OG motherfucking samke. It's
For real?
Yes.
Nah, dog. When I read about it, it said that basically a bomber clot / blood clot is a tampon.
Nah, no, they took a direct translation of blood clot when women are menstruating.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's
So
not.
if you call me a blood, you can't say
you're talking about the
blood clot samke.
No.
Now you're calling me a tampon.
No, when I say motherfucker, do I mean you fuck mothers? Don't take the literal meaning.
Yeah.
The origin, where it comes from.
So in the
Well,
streets.
When I say yo dog on Jayam,
Yeah.
we
It's
know
like
what
saying,
the
yo,
dog
blood-
is, but that's not what it is in this context.
So the literal meaning, yes.
Yes.
It would be a tampon. But
Yes.
in the streets, it's like my nigga.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm learning my patois. Dog. Kulega.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on a vacation to Trinidad and Tobago
Yeah.
and have some.
Not Jamaica.
I don't want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Trinidad first.
You have to go to Jamaica. Don't in
I
Jamaica.
heard also is Jamaica like a free visa because I'm trying to go to all the
Yeah,
visas.
from South Africa to Jamaica, you don't need a visa.
Yeah, but-
As long as you have passport,
I can.
can fly to Montego Bay or Kingston.
Kingston, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Nah, word up, man. Yeah, vacation loading. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? All the way down in Jamaica.
Vacation.
Oh, vacation, but the Caribbean.
Vacation.
Huh? Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
West Indies.
Shout out.
West Indian
Hey,
Massive
man.
and crew.
Shit. Welcome to the masterclass. Go learn your patois, dog. Learn your shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, big shout out to our sponsors as usual. We're back at Amped.
Solicto amped. You know what I'm saying? We just came back from Back to the City.
Back to the
It was
city.
massive.
Maza. A shakedown. Apparently, that's the new shakedown.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How you feeling straight off the bat to that?
No, I'm happy with the whole thing, man. Since Thursday, the YFM interview, Kid Mari and Lost
that shit was
Boys.
too crazy,
We have
yo.
the footage. I'm sure
that shit
Bonan
was
is gonna show it in the
insane.
background.
I won't lie to you now.
Yeah.
For me, I've been doing the hip hop slot for like 4 years.
Yeah.
But I've been doing radio for like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
That's the wildest interview I've ever had to do, dog.
Crazy.
These niggas are, you know that when we talk about level of confidence and just super energy, good energy. Those two niggas, shout out Keith Murray, shout out to Mr. Cheeks from Lost Boys.
You know they kept that energy since they arrived. Friday at the mic check.
Yeah.
Saturday at the event.
It's impossible.
I'm telling you, bro, they've been like that. You saw Kid Mari on stage.
Yeah. It was
That's
just like,
it was the same energy
but
through and
yeah,
through.
like on stage, you wouldn't say he's the same, dude that was off stage. Like he still got on stage and he was super professional about his set. You know what I mean? Like he still performed every
Yeah,
song.
but it was still, after the performance, it was still bubbly.
I was doing a lot after the performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
After his performance, he still stayed for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Saw him. I want to say a big shout out to you though, you know, because I wasn't too sure if you're going to bring the homies out to YFM, dog. Like, there was a time when I was just like, shit. Because you came earlier.
Yeah, I came earlier.
And then and TTP as well rocked up. And I was thinking, shit, are these niggas not going to come through?
They were still eating and drinking in Rosebank. And you know Rosebank is like 5 minutes away. It's like 5 minutes away from YFM.
Dog, that was the longest 5 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking, okay, what do we do? Do we play music? The listeners are waiting for Keith Murray, you know, but also you here back to the city. All right, let's slot you in while we wait for these. Dog.
When they arrived, there was that fear because they were sloshed and high.
I know what that was.
How they were gonna behave, like if they were gonna swear on air, which they did.
Motherfuckers. Yo, no, shout out to Keith Murray, man. Keith Murray raps, Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, quick one before we move on, Mr. Cheeks. Lost Boys. So we did like a poster. You saw when you came in, there was like a poster.
Yeah.
The 3 Lost Boys members.
Yes.
You know, and there was a poster of Keith Murray.
Yeah.
And apparently, I had heard this after the show.
Yeah.
Mr. Cheeks saw that and he was happy until he saw one of the homies in the picture, and he was like, "Fuck this nigga! I don't know why y'all put this picture here. Whatnot." I'm not sure which one of the members, but is there beef? Does Mr. Cheeks have beef with some niggas from Lost Boys?
Probably. I don't know about the beef. I know originally it was 4 of them. Freaky Tower was shot, died. Speak Nice just came out of from serving 35 years in jail, but he came out on probation. He was robbing banks and he got caught, you know. And then there was it was Pretty Lou. I'm sure he has beef with Pretty Lou because they were the 2 remaining members.
Oh, okay.
When the other one was in jail and Frikita had passed on, you know. So
there must be, because he was upset. He was really upset.
Yeah.
Mr. Cheeks didn't like that shit. He was saying, I saw the video and he was on the video. He's like, "Fuck this nigga. I don't want to see this nigga. Like, why y'all use this picture? It's dope, but what we're doing is dope."
Because
like,
it's only right because we booked him to come perform Lost Boys songs, not Mr. Cheeks. I know he has a solo album or 2, but his claim to fame, he blew up with the Lost Boys, even though he was the only rapper there. You know, it's like the Roots. It's like the Roots. You can't really separate Black Thought from the Roots because it's a band, but he's the only MC there.
Word, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Get you.
So that's the situation with Mr. Cheeks and Lost Boys.
And Lou, probably.
Yeah.
Damn, that was so hectic. But that was some real rap shit that I saw on Thursday night. I don't lie to you. I felt like I was in hip-hop.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was like I was living in the state of, this guy is mad. Like, there's beefs that are coming out in Africa.
Yeah.
I was like, what
those people,
is going on here?
Those people live this shit.
They don't play around with it.
Fuck all that PR shit that you always get. There was no PR stance there.
My nigga, that was some real. That man wasn't. It was like, I really don't fuck with this nigga.
You know what I mean?
You know, not this. Nah, I can diss him on a track or whatever. Blah blah.
Nah, so it was real shit. And we had a great time on Thursday on YFM.
Yeah, that was really
and then on Friday, Talib Kweli was on Metro FM.
Shout out to Talib.
Talib Kweli was and he dropped some mad freestyles.
I saw that.
You know, dropped some mad. Yes.
Not one. How many you dropped?
2.
Oh, for real, I saw the one that you posted.
I have another one there that didn't post.
Oh, okay.
But Bonani's gonna play it. You know, it's not
You're posting it here, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna get flagged.
We hope.
It's not.
Why not?
Because
it's a freestyle.
Yeah, and it was a cappella. You couldn't hear the beat.
But now what if Metro's like you stealing their content?
Nah, never that. It's we own all the interviews. Those guys, we brought them here. We paid those niggas.
What? Nah,
don't
know about that.
I know about that.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, Bonani ran that.
No feelings. Yo. Right into the storm, wise enough to warn the people about the evil that be going on. Way before the money gone, money is the root of, you know the rest, you know the love of it. Got you investing in your death, they stay torn. I'm live in the flesh, I make computer music. They try to make a copy, the computer blew it. Woo! They raised in the age of the Enlightenment, but little did they know that they were slaves to their environment. The doggone tribes of the stars without telescopes. When you have no God, you start selling folks. Hey. I try telling folks the attitude is bellicose. So much more to life to rap about the selling coke. Woo! You can tell that is dope. My squad official, they irrelevant cause their intelligence is artificial. We launch missiles into space to start the Cold War. Scar tissue on the face, tell the folklore. Star light, star bright, get the arc right. Put my story on the screen at the arc light. Stare clear of the beast and the troglodytes. Trying to start a fight like Della Reese and Harlem Nights. Hey! We got the flow to culture, vultures want to copyright. But they copy wrong, we are not alike.
They copied wrong. They copied wrong. Hold on 1 second. No. They didn't do it right. Ladies and gentlemen,
you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Back to the City was crazy, man.
Yeah,
so hip hop was alive.
You know what it is for me?
Yeah.
It was a proper dump, nah, on everyone who's been pushing the SA hip hop is dead hashtag. Like, Back to the City took a proper shit on every critique, hater, you know what I mean, devil who hated hip hop. I'm a piano jumper.
And it was only hip hop. We didn't need those guys, the so-called crowd pullers.
What
we
the
didn't need
dudes
them.
were the crowd pullers themselves. Like you had everybody in the game out.
Yeah.
There. You know what I mean? Couple of
we had Casper right after knocking Pretty Ugly the fuck out.
which is crazy on its own.
He came
You know
to
what I mean?
perform. It's crazy.
That's insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You fuck a nigga up.
But Nani, can you
Take
show
a shower.
how he knocked
Take
him
a shower.
out? Can you show it?
No, why
How
you
we
gonna do
knocked
that
him
to
out?
Why you gonna do that to my boy though?
Yeah.
Why y'all wanna do that to Pretty Ugly?
We're commentators, bro. We're
No,
commentators.
guys, I don't wanna see that again.
Yeah.
Alright,
Don't watch the show though.
Run it. He took a hiding. Also,
Yeah,
what? Who the fuck trained Pretty Ugly for this fight? Because
Probably some personal trainer, not a boxer. You know,
Definitely
his
not a
feet,
boxer.
his feet. You know, you can train and have the muscles, but you need skills to do this shit.
I was very upset. As soon as the fight started, I thought, oh my god, this nigga's gonna get his ass whipped. For real. Literally standing at Back to the City. I'm not sure who performed before AKA. So whoever performed before AKA, we were watching the fight on the phone.
Yeah.
While in the crowd watching. And I'm thinking to myself, this is crazy, man. And I was hearing the rumors that Casper's coming, you know, because he wasn't supposed to be there.
He was.
He wasn't on the lineup.
He was.
Was Casper on the lineup?
Yes.
What you told me he wasn't? I didn't see that on
It was on the.
bill.
I even posted a flyer. Didn't you see individual flyers?
Maybe on the individual, but on the main flyer, he's
No,
not.
even AKA was not on the main.
They were both surprise guests.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Okay, that makes more sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but shout out to that. That fight was quite crazy too.
But Talib killed me when he brought on Pheromone and then he brought on Mad Lib.
Oh, shout out to Talib.
That
it was
was
also his
epic,
birthday.
bro.
It was his birthday this past week.
Yeah.
So you celebrate. I seen the homies are safarying. They went out to see some giraffes and lions and shit, thinking that if you know in Africa when you see a lion and all that bullshit. But I wanted to talk about Back to the City.
Yeah.
I almost forgot the points as well because we moved pretty quick from it. There were some artists that didn't perform. That I saw were there. This is my investigative hip hop journalism. What I saw. Right, so I'll pull up Backstage after we do 10K challenge, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
I'm running around doing interviews with people. I'm like, people are like, yo, Blackie's here, Blackie's here, Blackie's here. I'm like, I know, so I see him. How? Apparently Blackie is too late for his performance, so he's not performing. What's up with that?
You just said it. It was too late.
So you cut him?
Not me, the stage manager. I was working with you on the other stage.
But now, okay, facts, I'm gonna stop saying you.
Yeah.
But it's Blackie, dog. And he's there. It's not like he's not there.
If you know Back to the City, the ones cut
They don't
Casper.
give a shit.
You can't
And he wasn't the only one.
No.
There were a few
I'm
big
saying
names.
the other the ones when he throw tantrum and throw the mic on the floor. If your time is up, they cut you. If you're late, they cut you. You know what I'm saying? Even Misophil came late talking about
Misophil, he got cut.
Yeah, he was there talking about I was with
all the way from
Makazi or whatever, Limpopo, this, that. Like, nah, dog. Your time has passed.
That's fucking
so
ruthless,
it's like that. When you receive your contract, it has your time slot. And it doesn't change. It doesn't change. If you 7:15, it's 7:15.
So,
you can't get there and say put me at 8:15.
So Back to the City was not late itself in
Nah.
terms of the start.
Nah.
Because there are some up and coming artists who I'm going to speak for on the masterclass.
Yeah.
Who were supposed to perform main stage at 1, but they couldn't because it hadn't been set up yet.
Okay, I don't know about that, but I know about like
The main dudes.
no about Back to the City is very strict with times.
I don't know. I just feel like
It is not on my stage. On my stage, we were 30 minutes late.
we took another 30 minutes.
Yeah, we took another 30 minutes to let everyone perform.
But on main stage, I'm saying
On main stage,
there are some up and coming
every
young
stage,
dudes.
there were like 3 or 4 stages. Every stage has a stage manager. You can get away with it with me, but not with another dude.
With the stage manager.
Yeah.
What do you say though to those young guns who were supposed to perform earlier on in the day, but didn't get that chance?
I don't know what the reason is, so I can't answer that.
No apology, no. How do you feel to next time?
I don't know what happened. I can't apologize for something I don't know. I know on my stage everything was on point. If we were late, we added time so that everyone could fit in.
Word. Not your stage, main stage. Do they still get paid if they don't get to perform? The young guns I'm talking about. And
Yes.
Blackie, because Blackie, Misophil, they're all booked, right? Mm-hmm. Do they still get their money whether they perform or not?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
It's a waste of money, isn't it? Don't you think?
It's not. It's being professional. It's not waste of money. It's being professional.
So I still pay you, but you were late.
Because it's gonna look shady if I book you, you come, and then I don't let you perform, and then I don't pay you. It's gonna be like I did that deliberately so that I don't pay you. So that's not the message. The message is respect the time. You're still gonna get your money, but respect the time.
All right.
Yeah.
So damn, we lost out on a Blackie performance because nigga wasn't on time. I think that's. I wanted to bring it up.
He's not the only one. He's not. I saw
There's a few.
Yeah,
A few cats.
There's a few. I saw he posted because maybe he doesn't understand how these things work. But
What did he post? I didn't see what he posted.
Yeah,
What did he say? I didn't see his post.
he said something about Back to the City.
Well, I guess you have to when you have a
Back to
crowd
the
of
City.
6,000-7,000 people waiting for you, and you're there, and then the organizers are saying, or stage managers saying, "Fuck out of here." That's gotta hurt.
For you not being punctual, you let those people down.
You let your fans down.
You let your fans
So
down.
maybe if you tweet something, it's sorry, but 30 hours late.
No, it wasn't. At the end of the day, you're shifting the blame, saying Back to the City, Nyana Yamasimba. While you fucked up.
Well, you and your fucking crew were late, which is surprising, man. Like I know Blackie's a big name, but like,
Yeah.
it's a bit sad for me as someone who consumes hip hop and is expecting to see a Blackie there, for artists of that caliber to still not have the etiquette to be there on time.
Sometimes
when Super Mega
Yeah.
rocks up there at least an hour before, you know what I mean. Casper came from knocking out Pretty and was there 30 minutes before he set. You know what I mean? Like when you're late, I'm looking at that different from. I know your music is dope, but now I'm just like, yo,
Yeah, niggas are gonna learn. Niggas are new to this game, Like you saying Casper and AKA with punctual. Niggas have been in the game. They've made their mistakes. They've learned. So let these kids learn.
wow, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Before we get into class, I know we've been yapping already.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about, because I watched most, if not all, the performances that I could catch
Yeah.
on the night, including the internationals and the locals. And all it made me ask is, like, what makes a good performance? Like, when do I leave watching your shit and be like, oh, that was good? Is it because you have confetti and steam and
Nah,
fire
if-
and
if-
shit? Or is it because like your music was given to me?
The music, the energy, you know, people are still talking about Kid Mari. You know, he would throw the mic to the crowd would rap and throw it back.
Yeah.
He'd jump to the crowd and he was
Rapping
he
right
was
there.
rapping with the
Crazy
crowd.
motherfucker that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he gave us a show, aka with the live band.
That was insane. I won't lie to you.
He gave us a show.
But
Like
that's
those,
what I'm asking. So
those
what do you
two-
say about
those-
the others, dog?
they gave us a performance we've seen at Ayep Yep. you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying AKA and Kid Mari gave us a show.
Word.
Talib Kweli gave us a show, a unique back to the city performance. He doesn't bring Pheromonch in every performance. He
No
doesn't bring
Madlib.
Madlib in every performance. But he gave us a back to the city show that you'll never see it anywhere.
Anywhere in the world, actually.
Yes. That's
And
what I'm saying.
Even when Pharaoh was here,
Yeah.
you won't see that kind of
You won't.
situation
That's the
that Talib gave
difference.
us.
That's the difference. You know, niggas don't take their performance serious. That's why I'm saying some of the performances we've seen at Ayep Yep.
But let's talk about it then.
Or wherever.
Then what's a basic performance? Just you and your DJ. Is that basic?
You and your DJ.
Just you and your DJ, is that like, or just you and a backtrack? Like, I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to move from levels of what makes a good performance, right? Mm-hmm. And if we're talking about me coming out, you my DJ, and you just play my backtrack, that's the basic you can do.
Yes.
That's the
and
most
then on
basic you
top
can
of
get.
that, sometimes it's the connection with the audience. Aries didn't have much, but the connection with the crowd was amazing.
Yeah, he didn't have much at all. You
Yeah,
could tell.
yeah.
But also his performance then also made it not seem so spectacular. Whereas when I did hear him that he's coming on stage, I saw people running from the food stalls down there by the corner under the bridge, dog. For him.
Yeah.
But then when I got there and I watched the performance, like, okay, it's basically just almost him and his boys and his DJ.
Yeah.
Is that a good performance?
Hence, I'm saying it's the energy and the and the connection between
With your
him
crowd.
and the crowd.
'Cause the niggas rapping along.
Because somebody could do the same and not connect with the crowd. You know, so you need that energy, that connection. You know what I mean? I saw McLaren connecting with the
Loved
crowd.
McLaren's
You know what I'm
performance. That
saying?
was really cool.
You know, there's no choreography, there's nothing spectacular, but that connection with the crowd, sometimes it's important.
I felt that with a lot of these artists, even though they didn't have what Super Mega had, because I ask about what makes a good performance, because after I watched that, I felt like, why isn't every artist coming to Back to the City like this, fully prepped with a set? Even if you don't even have to have a full live band, but like prepare something, dog.
Yeah. On Friday,
Everyone.
before Back to the City on Friday, Super Mega,
Came with everybody.
yeah, came with the whole band
Sound
for
check.
sound check.
And they sounded fucking clean.
You
man.
know what I mean?
That was a world
So,
class.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's small things like professionalism. Take your craft seriously. That
Yeah.
performance was custom made for Back to the City.
Dog, it's actually quite sad to see the fact that people like a Blackie don't even think about things like that. Like, you're gonna be late. How can you be late when Super Mega's doing that? You know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to speak to all artists right now who are in the game. There is no ways you should be putting together your set for Back to the City, and it's not at the caliber that the Mega and them did it at.
Yeah.
That Talib did it at. That
Kid Murray.
Keith Murray did, Mr. Chi. You know what I mean? Like, I even enjoyed the Skanda World one was quite nice too.
Yeah, no, the Skanda boys killed
The
it.
Skanda niggas
Yeah.
came out nicely. Roy came out, brought the other nigga out. You know, I enjoyed Touchline and them, but I feel like all these homies here
No, the thing
were
is,
not on that level.
guys, we already know the songs. Now bring the show.
My nigga.
Choreography, give us something.
Dog,
we
steam
already
that shit
know
up.
the song.
Dog, give us some confetti in this bitch. Balloons were all over the place during AKA set. You saw
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I didn't see that through anyone else's set. No one prepped themselves for something like that. I feel like you're saying, that professionalism is what makes the best performance.
I can forgive them. Sometimes they don't know. Like
That's why we're here, right?
Because they used to performing at Ayep Yep, you know.
And being great there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. at Back to the City, you can ask, okay, I need confetti, I need balloons, I need this, I need that,
fire,
and we'll provide it for you.
I need
you
smoke.
say, okay, when I perform track 2, when it gets to 2 minutes, this is what I need.
Dog.
You know, you just plan your set.
This is not difficult, bro.
It's not difficult. It's done. It's done. We did it with Kid Mari, with Super Mega, with all other cats.
So hear me out, right?
You know what I mean?
Does it cost me money to do this?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It's free. All of it is.
It's-
I just come and say, Rashid, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can even create your own graphics. You say, I want this on
I want
the
this to
screens.
play at this time.
Yes,
When
when
I
I'm
saw a lot of
performing-
that most artists give you their own graphics.
Yes.
right? I saw that.
You
That's
can
nice.
come with your
That was cool.
graphics
That was
and
cool.
like spice up your
But that's
show.
basic. That's fucking.
That's basic.
That should
you
come
can
with
do
the
more.
performance.
You can do more. Some people just come with backtracks. They want the mic. They do the tracks the
And
same
then-
way they do them at Ayep Yep,
Dog,
and then they
it's
out.
Not the one. Not for a festival, Jason.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and
But
ladies
I like
as well.
another
Everybody,
thing. I
dog.
like the fact that Big Zulu performed the diss track and Casper performed the diss track.
I saw that shit. Yeah.
That was dope. That was dope.
Some exclusive content. I saw Keith Murray and Big Zulu almost get into it outside at the back.
Yeah.
So Big Zulu performed, and obviously he's got his whole fucking Gabi Nation around him.
Yeah, yeah.
So they leaving, and Keith was just trying to say, "Yo, Zulu, yo, Zulu," and Big Zulu ignored him. But I think it's only because he thought, "Hey, it's just another drunk fan," you know. So when Zulu was walking past the security gates, the security gates closed it, so because they could see that Keith was like trying to get Big Zulu's attention, and Big Zulu was just like, "Hey,
The
man, I
thing
don't know
is,
what that
and another thing with Big Zulu doesn't know these rappers.
I figured." I
Yeah,
saw that
on Friday-
I could tell that he
on-
doesn't know that that's Keith Murray.
Yeah, even on Friday when we were there at the sound check with Mr. Chicks, Big Zulu had no idea who it was. Because Big Zulu doesn't even listen to hip hop. He's a Maskandi nigga.
Facts.
He doesn't even.
So we can't be mad at Big
We can't
Zulu
be
for not
mad
knowing
at Big
Keith
Zulu.
Murray.
You know, he used to fight me all the time in the car for playing hip hop.
I can't believe that shit.
You know, we used to
It's gonna be an
fight.
interesting fight.
We used to fight for Ox, for hip hop or Maskandi.
Maskandi.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, he definitely doesn't know Keith.
Ah,
Murray.
he doesn't know
Keith,
none of
Keith
this.
didn't like that shit at all.
He doesn't
He
know.
was just like, yo, Zulu, hey, and then he just ignored him. Dog.
You know. So
Anyway.
yeah, man.
So conclusion: what makes a great performance is professionalism.
Yeah.
Forget about the music.
Forget about. We already know the
be
music.
professional.
Yeah, and give us a show.
There you go. All right, let's
You
get
know
into
what-
class
you
real
know what I'm
quick.
saying? Hip hop is back to the city. We still have the masterclass hip hop Sundays coming, and then we still have the Sahas. So the year is still young. There's a lot of hip hop events coming.
Yeah, can't wait, dog. There's a lot of things happening. Hip hop is hard on the rise. Like I said, Back to the City was a proper shit on everyone who said hip hop is dead, because you weren't there, fam. You know what I mean? Outside of that, I can't talk about anything else that was dope on
That's a
Saturday.
great comeback after 2 years of COVID.
Really good, bro.
Yeah,
No violence, no bullshit.
nothing.
Probably a couple of phones. I mean, it's Jersey. 1 or 2
Yeah,
phones.
a young pickpocket, but there
Yeah,
was no
you know.
violence reported. There was no car stolen. There was, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So,
cheap up, boy.
maybe few people lost their phones.
Alright, let's get into class, yeah?
Let's get it.
I'm guessing since no Trippy, no Nkuli, no Pal, but you know what it is.
You know what time it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
what do you
yeah.
want to talk about? What do you want to talk about today?
What are we talking about today?
I mean, coming off the back of Back to the City,
Yeah.
and I think it's such a broad conversation, but we can touch on some of the industry do's and don'ts, bro. Because I saw a lot of do's and I saw a lot of don'ts,
Yeah, yeah.
you know? Performing being a lot of don'ts and a lot of do's back there.
Yeah.
But industry do's and don'ts, where you think you stand on that? Like, what do you think?
Yo,
about it?
that's a very broad subject, you know, because it could be a behavior, it could be performance, it could be how you handle yourself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because we seem to think like when we on our own space, we can say whatever, you know. A lot of people troll a lot, but you don't know the people you troll who they connected to, you know. You can you can talk shit about Mehlali, but you don't know who Mihlal is seeing behind closed doors. You know,
Or who she knows.
who she knows.
Yeah, let's not saying seeing. Cause
Seeing like, you know,
who she knows.
Stevie Wonder shit. You know what I mean? So, like, you don't know people's connections. You talk shit about somebody, and then people can open or close doors for you. You know, we've spoken about this before, like artists sabotaging themselves, blackballing themselves, and even simple things as like tweets or posts on Facebook. You know, there are sponsors there. You're gonna need endorsements. You're gonna need sponsorship for your events, video shoots, and whatever. You know, and when they do their little research and then they see all that shit you're posting, that will work against you. You know, but the do's and don'ts are not for everyone. If you don't give a fuck about taking your craft to the highest level, you wanna remain a backpacker for life or an underground nigga, it's fine. You can misbehave because you don't need none of this shit. But if you're serious about your craft, be serious about the things you do and the things you say. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. So
Yeah.
To you, from what I'm hearing, is that you're saying there are definite do's and don'ts in this industry.
Yes.
Right? My question is to that, according to who? Is there like a manual or structure or like a book or like
There is
some education that can teach someone that, yo, this is what you do, this is what you don't do?
There
Because
isn't.
We've seen people do that and still make it, and then these guys that didn't.
There
you know what I mean?
isn't. There isn't. It's common sense, you know. It works for some people, it doesn't work for other people. There are no rules that says don't walk in the streets of Joburg CBD at night. You know, there are people who do.
You should know this.
It's common sense. There are people who can walk the streets at night and survive. It doesn't mean that everybody will.
Exactly.
So it's safe. Let's just walk Joburg CBD at night.
Yeah.
You know, it's common sense. Even with these things, they don't need the rules. They don't need to be written down. You know, it's the knowledge of the industry. You must figure it out, how the industry works.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a way to get into the industry that's unconventional, where I don't follow the said common sense do's and don'ts? Where I just come into the game and I do everything that everyone said don't do, and I still make it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tricky question. If you say, I don't need anyone, I can do things by myself.
Not that I don't need anyone. I'm not gonna do it the way
They do it.
like the way the do's and don'ts say I shouldn't do it or do it. I'm just gonna do it my way. Like, fuck whatever y'all say is right or wrong.
There's no manual. Even if you can say that, it doesn't mean, it's not guaranteed that it's gonna work.
Of course not.
You know,
That's what I'm asking.
you
But it could work.
you have the freedom and the right to try and fail or to try and succeed. You know?
But that's what
you
I'm
don't
not understanding though.
Yeah.
Is because you're saying, if I'm saying to you, I don't want to use the do's and don'ts of the industry that I know are there, which is common sense. I want to go the opposite way. I don't even want to think about this thing. I want to drop my music, I want to drop it. I want to speak to who I want to speak to. I want to be friends with who I want to. I don't want to do the do's and don'ts. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm going in. Can I still make it?
It's a 50-50 situation. You might not. It's not guaranteed. That's why I'm saying other things work for other people, but they don't work for other. That's why Big Closer was complaining that.
And I was going to Big Closer.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
why
that. This is where this conversation is leading to.
Yeah, that's why Big Closer was complaining that I came into the game, I dissed everyone, and I
no one
got
gave a fuck.
blackballed. Big Zulu does the same thing, and then you say he brought SA hip hop back. It gave life to SA hip hop. You know, you guys got double standards. What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? It didn't work for. I don't know if it didn't.
It did.
Cause
Like we're talking about him right now.
we're talking about him right now, but not as much as there was no hype as much as
It was less successful.
Big Zulu created, because Big Zulu made niggas respond. Nobody responded to Big Xhosa.
Exactly, because no one gave a fuck because it was less successful in that sense, you know?
Yeah.
But he's the type of artist that we're talking about right now. When we
Yes.
talk about people that don't care about the do's of the game and the don'ts of the game.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Does it work? Is my question. Because here we're talking about him, but still, I don't know if he's got money in the bank.
No, it
He
worked.
doesn't have a hit song, that's for sure.
It worked to a certain extent.
Is that we can
because-
talk about it on podcasts and shit? Like his videos, I'm sure they play, but I don't know how many views that shit gets either.
I think he tried to use Big Xhosa to introduce SOS. People were not interested in SOS, so he got stuck with Big Xhosa. Big Xhosa was just a gimmick, you know. He's even dropping an EP. He's dropping the Big Xhosa name. It goes
And
by
using
Big
SOS.
X,
And
you know,
SOS
because
is
that was
the rapper.
That was a gimmick from Big Zulu, Big Xhosa.
Yeah.
But he can't go on as Big Xhosa because we know that's not original. He's now Big X. He can't even be SOS because as much as
I think he can still be
as much as
for sure.
SOS is a dope rapper.
He's talented as well.
Yes, but people
the nigga is talented
yes,
as a dude.
people want to hear that funny shit. You know,
We want to hear Big Xhosa, Big X.
they want to hear Big Xhosa. I'm saying that funny shit, you know, that funny used to do.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear big, SOS doing that Stogie T rapid rap shit.
Do you think the industry doesn't care about people who don't want to follow the do's and don'ts of the industry? Like a Big Xhosa, do you think, like you're saying, none of us gave his diss track as much attention as we gave Big Zulu's diss track? Because Big Zulu went through the do's and don'ts and he did them the right way. Now we've got a kid who's not doing them the right way and we're not really caring about his.
The thing is, you need to play in your league. You know, because the first question was like, who the fuck is this? When Big Xhosa came out. You know, Big Zulu played in his league. You know, like poking the KOs and the Questas and the MTs. You know, it was not like it's an unknown rapper seeking for attention. You know. So even the reception was different. You know. So we
course,
can't
yeah.
put Big Xhosa and Big Zulu on the same level.
All I'm saying is when I do that, I'm just saying it's easier for us to receive Big Zulu because he did things the right way. You know what I mean? He been doing Back to the City since 08, 09.
That's
moved
why
up the ranks.
that's why I'm saying he's in the same level.
But because it's like,
there's-
no, I don't
there's-
want to do the do's and don'ts in
No,
the
no, no.
industry. I just
There's-
want to rap and diss niggas.
There's a lot of unknown rappers, up and coming rappers who release diss tracks
And we don't care.
that are better than Big Zulus,
And we don't care.
and we don't.
We've
care.
had this fight before.
Yes. I'm saying, play in your league. Play in your league.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But I'm also saying the industry, us included, we don't give that guy a chance. You know what I mean? Because he didn't go through the right. I feel like there's this complex in hip hop, nah? Where, oh shit, there goes up. There goes, hey, come on now, who's
save the
hating?
day,
Damn
save
it,
the
hey,
day.
now lawyer, shit.
Save the day.
All right, so I feel like there's no leeway in hip hop
Yeah.
to allow people to be however they want to be. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things that I feel the industry expects from people. Like they expect you to act a certain way. They expect you to do this. They expect you to work with this producer,
Yeah.
be friends with this guy. Whereas you know what, when you're like, nah, I don't want to be friends with, then we want you to fight for it. We want you to be close of this thing and be in our faces.
No,
And,
no, no, the
like, we
thing
don't
is-
let you in.
The thing is, whether you like it or not, in this industry, there are circles. You know, we the same circle. We have our own circle, and there's circles everywhere.
Nah, I'm not in no circle. Fuck that.
You're in my circle, nigga.
What do you mean? You my niggas. That's not like I'm in a
Saying
circle.
my nigga, that's my circle.
But I've also got my other niggas that are in the north. I've got my niggas in the east. I've got my niggas in Kachis. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, it's not like,
you like a chain link in different circles.
yeah.
Yes. I'm saying I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying is there are circles.
Yes,
that's my
fair.
point.
That's true.
And there are toes you can't step to in this industry. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. Okay.
So
There are.
toes,
There are.
yes.
And you're saying this on the masterclass that there are toes in this game that you just cannot step on.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you can't say, nah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm gonna step on everyone's toes.
You can't?
You can't.
Why not? That's what I'm trying to say.
You can't.
But that's the thing now. Now, when you say that, it means we're leading to the point of, then that means there's gatekeepers. There's certain
There
ways.
are gatekeepers. They are gatekeepers. You can't talk shit about Tira and expect to have gigs in Durban. You know, that's a known secret. And he's not the only one. They are everywhere. There are people who are in circles with compilers. You fuck with them, you'll never get played. You know what I'm saying? There are other labels.
So
There are other labels that when you leave those labels, you'll never be on radio again.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't pretend like these things don't exist. There
I
are-
mean, you piss me off. You're never gonna be on three-way.
yeah, you know what I mean? So it is like that. It is a known secret that there are do's and don'ts. You know-
I get you, and I'm not saying that they aren't. I'm just trying to figure out what do I do as that artist who's like, you know what? I'm not gonna suck anyone's dick. I'm gonna get in here and rock, and the people that listen to hip hop are just gonna love me to the point where the gatekeepers can't do anything about it.
You can be a loner without provoking or offending anyone.
Without
You can
making-
be
like what,
yeah.
like
You
making a
can be
diss track?
like
What do you mean?
You can no. You can be like, I don't want to work with anyone. I want to be in my little corner, but I don't have a problem. I'm cool with niggas, but I just want to do my own thing. I don't want to be in that circle. I don't want to be in that
Yeah,
squad.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I just want to do my own thing. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That's a do. But don't
Step on people's toes.
step on people's toes
Step
just
on the
because
clique's toes.
just because you
You're
wait now
trying
you say you're your own man, you don't want to work with anyone. Okay, cool, I don't want to work with you, but that doesn't mean fuck you. And I don't have to say fuck you. It's just that I'm doing my own
own
thing
thing.
right here in my little corner.
Yeah. You know what that makes me feel like?
Yeah.
Then that means, which is why we have a lot of, like you're saying, a lot of groups and cliques in this hip hop space.
Yeah.
Is that you can literally start your own movement. Anywhere.
You can.
Anyway, Kaslako, you can move. You and your boys, fuck Rashid and OG. Fuck the Les and them in the north.
The thing is,
Fuck the South Side boys.
the thing is, we are living in the world of cosigns and retweets. You know what I mean? The reason artists feature artists, it's because they want to tap into a certain market.
that click,
They want
that
to,
click.
yeah. You know what I mean? It's not because I know I can't do a song alone. I can. Like, it's just 2 verses. I'm just gonna remove my verse and put AKA, and then I got access to the legacy. You know, and then they can retweet. We are living in the world of retweets and cosign. So and so cosign me, and then it's on. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I don't know how long it's gonna take you as an unknown artist if you wanna be in your own cocoon
And with your own boys. And
with your own boys
Yeah, it's not-
that we don't
that's
even
not
know.
easy.
It's not easy. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
So you can do your own thing. That's a do, but don't fuck with other people.
Yes, that's so hectic. So eventually you just have to do what has to be done.
Do what has to be done.
You know what I mean? There's the don'ts and the whole thing of
Be
trying to
smart
be a fuck
about
nigga
it.
is not going to work.
Be smart about it. You know,
it's not gonna work to just be here and be like, yo, I don't care, dissing the whole gang. Nobody knows you, and you're trying to make a diss track. That shit doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, we'll laugh at it on Twitter for a week, but after that,
there's a lot of diss tracks from unknown people that couldn't even make 1,000 views.
facts.
So that's a waste of material because like it doesn't reach the people.
Alright, shit. If I put it bluntly, then yes, you've got to do the do's, and just don't fuck with people.
Don't do the don'ts.
Just don't fuck with people.
You know,
because people will fuck with you, and your money, and your bag. And the biggest thing I'm taking from this conversation is the one thing about the do's in the industry is that you need connections. The don't is don't think you don't need connections.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. There's a line that says, I paid my dues, now I'm paying my don'ts. So don't fuck with me.
Sure. Alright, that's that on that. Comment in the comment section. Tell us what you think. Do's and don'ts, man. Tell us, even if you want to get specific with it, man. Tell us what you think, you don't do at Ayepe.
Another don't. Another don't. Don't like be posting your links on people's posts. That shit doesn't work. It's spamming. Nobody has ever been booked from a link on a comment section. Don't do that shit. It's irritating. And stop tagging other artists. They are artists just like you. Tag your fans, tag relevant people. Artists don't do shit for artists. Stop that shit.
One big don't for me from Fem Season, I've been hearing this a lot. I'm not making this shit up. I'm hearing it from female rappers that are coming to me to tell me this. And this is a big don't for me. Stop giving these niggas pussy thinking they're gonna put you on. It's a major don't. You know what I mean? I've been hearing girls complain that this one said if I do this one, if I... You know what I mean? It's not gonna work.
Especially producers. This producer wants me to record
DJs.
This girl said to me, this producer only wants me to record at night. And he was mad the other night I came with my boyfriend.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Yeah, these producers.
That's a do. So if they want the pussy, bring your mans with you to the
come
studio.
With your man to the studio.
Show that nigga that you do this, but you don't do that.
Yeah.
So for me, that's one thing for the ladies. I think we'll close it up.
Yeah.
We've touched on that, dog. Hit us in the comments. Free period.
Let's go to the free period.
Let's get into it. Yo, Pilos. Refill up his comment, pinjam.
I'm out of my juice.
There's a coke there as well.
There's my juice there.
And then mine's in the bag there, nah?
Yeah.
Just be careful of this comment.
Yeah. So
You take 5 while you continue?
I will continue.
We're rocking, though.
Yeah. It's part of the show.
They guys, that means we've been talking too much. If there's
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
alright, free period, quick one.
Who do we have on the rappers?
10K challenge, dog.
10K challenge winner. We have Father Tech all the way from the Val.
Hot bars will save you. Do you have what it takes? It's the spotlight.
And turn on your notifications on YouTube.
Yeah. Father Tech. 016. At the O Shop, the Spotlight Cyphers. Let's go. Hey. Ixesha bayalazi and whose it is. I'm where the boats ride and in a car cruise with ease. Jan Pablo Nguderi, that's who he is. And he knows best. Mamela City, yawufuni nix. Hey, kugqityiwe yibhalwe phansi icheki levels ngathi covid iqale phansi. Hey, insimbi endiyirhuqayo iza nenhlansi insayiza yakho we just met yondlalwe phansi. Hey, naye kurapper niyatatsalaza you on TikTok manyala la patlalatsa. When these kids take your piss on the culture then lay makatsa you are dead weight. I'm on the other side kya balansa ezamzingentla nina niseza niza nileqa ey kushiya nukwenza I'm feeling no pressure ndiza ndichwechwa just hopped out the booth inshiya imbiza ziphekwa qenqeleka inhloko zityiwe ngamaqhalanga V-side not for the swag nongabhadlanga thobela umthetho westrato ongabhalwanga or else kokwenu kuzophaka ungabalwanga caught them sleeping ndafika ingubo ndiyiphethe try to shake them up ichoba linqenqa umbethe ey apha imephu ngaduka uyifumbethe streets too cold idrip iguquka umkhenkce I came through nezibhazi ndiza ndifahla ka mfika ndithakatha ndiphulapha ngenkanyamba tivas to shavas ndigcwalisa la masaka raise the peace sign taxi yonishiya kwimasaka ibuda been closely from the get-go akekho osounda kanje they just echo hey flow we taste amuncu like a bad joke abekho batshone emboneni like scarecrows for the take
Took that shit.
He took that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know when they say you take something?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm super proud of him.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
I think he's the only guy who had the toughest competition. First round, him and Flame Speeder. Flame Speeder was on some punch after punch. But Father Tech was like, I'm not gonna take this lying down. Went to the next round, faced OB Magic from Durban.
Yeah, OB's nice with it. Big
OB's super nice.
Them niggas came down like the day before just for 10K challenge. So big shout out to you guys as well.
You know, Father Tech was like, no, I'm fighting here.
Came
all the way to the
finals.
Yeah, all the way to the finals.
Bless.
Thank you. All the way to the finals against Ferguson. That was crazy.
That was a nice round as well, man.
Yeah, that was
Ferguson
crazy
came out
too.
and was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my song, but I'm also gonna show you guys my technique and my skill.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rap, do my song, rap some more after that, dog. Which was a dope ass final round, man.
Yeah, no,
I think for me, what made Father Tech win more than anything, outside of the music and the storytelling, and for 10K, I would have done what he did. Yeah. And that's just bring the crowd.
Yeah.
Bring the noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what made the difference was his confidence and the command
of the crowd. Whether they from the Val or not. Yeah. Just by the fact that other people are vibing to his music.
Yeah.
You vibe. The judges get sort of convinced that you're good. Because, you know, who are our judges? It was Mr. Salvin, it was AB Crazy.
And MBZ, and then Tweezy
came later.
Yeah.
Projector,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they see you move the crowd, it kind of gives you like 2 points. The only way you lose that is if you know your song is bad. Yeah. But you moved the crowd, dog. So automatically, I'm already giving you my green ticket, dog.
Yeah.
You know, so I think Father Tech did very well. He made sure the whole of the Val came to see him. You know, every time he put that flag up, 18 more years, and it was crazy in the car.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made him take it.
016 Matariana. Shout out to Father Tech. I hope Bonan is playing a clip there.
I'm sure. What does he get? 10K and recording deal?
No recording deal. Who needs a deal in 2022?
Sure.
He will perform on the main stage, Back to the City 2023. That's what he gets.
And 10K.
10K for now.
Is it text? That 10K?
Yeah.
Is it text?
No, it's clean.
Is it?
You get
You don't
10K
sound
as it is.
convincing, Sheed.
No, I know. You get 10K as it is.
Okay, so next year, another 10K challenge.
Another 10K challenge.
Let's move to the producers. Who won that?
Oskha.
Ah, man.
All the way from Durban.
Oskha's a producer and a half, man.
Yeah, Oskha did his thing.
I didn't know him until Sunday, but then after Saturday, I realized that y'all all know this nigga. Like, everybody knows Oskha.
Yeah, from Zakwe, Duncan, all the Durban niggas. He's been. You can, if you hear his tag, you'll know. I've heard this before.
Something about it. Ooh, it's Oskha. Some shit like that.
You know. Yeah, no, Oskha killed it, man.
No, he's
at some point.
talented.
At some
He's
point,
talented.
I thought Slice Man was running with it.
You think so? Why?
Yeah.
You like these beats more?
No. I'm saying he started on a high and he went.
He dipped a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. There were a couple of cats that I really liked, though. I enjoyed him. Shout out to Sam on Beats as well.
Beats.
Part of the
Sam
family.
on Beats, you were not robbed.
Why you think he's robbed?
Projector said Simon. He wanted to say Slice Man.
What?
and then Sam thinks Projector voted for him.
Okay.
So he thinks he won. I'm the one who made a mistake by giving it to Slice Man.
And then you consulted with Projector and he told you, no, Slice Man.
Yeah.
'Cause
There's a video. Projector says he gave Simon Beats props. I like your beats, that's my kind of shit. The mixing and the mastering, but I'll give it to Simon.
Simon is Slice Man.
Slice Man. He got the name wrong. He wanted to say Slice Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with the gestures, I could see. Like, I'm talking to you, hey, OG, you nice with this and that, but I'm giving it to Speedster.
Okay. I hear that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't say, like, common sense. You can't say, OG, you nice with it, but I'm giving it to OG. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yo, I dig you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go with the
yes.
boy. All right. I missed that part on the stage. Just busy dealing with
There's
Power
a
Play.
video. I have a
Shout out
video.
to Power Play as well. I was busy dealing with them the whole time.
Oh, yeah. and shout out to Converse.
Yeah, they
laced
held
us
us down.
up with some nice gear.
Word. Big shout out to them. So, he took
They
it.
sponsored the 10K challenge as well.
Oscar took it. You're saying he's worked with Bozakwe.
Yeah. A lot of Durban cats.
Bozulupo, I'm assuming.
Yeah. You know, a lot of Durban cats.
He's got music videos and stuff, so we can at least play something in the back. Or if we haven't already.
No, he doesn't.
Are you serious?
I
We need
searched
to get
for
footage then
Oscar.
from Back to the City.
He's not even Googleable.
Damn, man, is that fire?
Aye, Oscar. Your social media game is weak, bruh. Like, your internet appearance is not there. It's non-existent.
Lackluster.
Yeah.
Yo, but there was this dude, though, in the Producers 10K Challenge. White man. Heinrich.
Yeah,
Is
from
it
Cape
Henrik?
Town. Yeah, Henrik.
Yeah,
From Cape
Heinrich
Town.
smacks
Yo,
a beat, my dog.
Nice with it. It was nice with it.
You need to lace me up with that cat.
Yeah. He's from Cape Town.
Shout out to him. To him. He got second place, right? He
Yeah.
lost to Oskha in the final.
Yeah, he lost to Oscar in the final.
Ah, no, they both end up at Oskha now. Hey, Oskha.
Yeah, it was
I
crazy.
know,
So he's our producer for this week.
Word up.
Yeah,
Let's review some shit.
let's review some shit.
To the masterclass, come on. Welcome to the.
What
us
are you
up there.
reviewing? What are you reviewing today?
Let's go Nasty C. Hey, he wasn't late for Back to the City. Right? He was there for his performance. He did his thing. He rocked. He was even earlier, you know, in the sundown type of shit. He wasn't, and he was there on time.
Nasty has learned. I'm saying the new cats are gonna learn too. It's been around.
So you guys are just out here teaching lessons,
Okay.
whipping these kids into into formation.
He's been around. Nasty C performed at Back to the City in 2015.
No, but I
As a little man.
yeah,
Just
I know,
that's
I
the
know
way
Nasty.
it go.
I know Nasty. If there's one
we
thing about
switch.
him,
Yeah.
he's especially because my thing is it's Back to the City. It's a big platform. If you are an artist in the game and you take Back to the City lightly, you're doing yourself an injustice. You know what I mean? That's the one place where what's going on?
Sorry. Yeah.
You're watching porn.
No. It's
porn.
No, it's Facebook, nigga. I don't watch porn.
Nasty C.
I make it.
Oh shit! Alright. Run that shit in the back, dog. So I was saying with Nasty, like, it's he's been professional since day one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yes, obviously he grew and he changed on niggas, certain niggas, but the professionalism never changed.
Yeah.
So to see him come out on time at Back to the City, rock the crowd that was there at the time, because he didn't have the same crowd that AKA had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he still gave them a good performance. You know what I mean? He had the right. It wasn't just him and his DJ. He had a couple of people with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dancers or whatnot. I respect that. That's someone who I feel like is very good because he's one of the only artists in the country that is touring.
Yeah.
Hip hop artists.
Niggas are gonna learn. He still has his Iverson tours. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's the only one who has something like that.
Yeah.
We don't hear that there's
Let's
super
review
mega
him.
tour.
Let's review him.
No, I want to review because I want to talk about this because my review is based on what I'm talking about.
Okay.
The fact that he's done so much and he's still doing so much. I saw a video of him smoking blunts with Wale like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It's the professionalism. It's where this episode starts. If we could name it, I'd call it, where's the professionalism? You know what I mean? But it's that whole technique of professionalism. I set up a tour. I drop a mixtape and I call it the Iverson Tour mixtape.
Yeah.
You realize on that tape, those are songs I don't even have to perform. There are about 3 songs on that thing that he'll actually perform on the night. But Audio Mark, his DJ, can come out before that and play that whole tape.
Yeah.
And I'll still be entertained before Nasty comes out to perform.
Yeah.
So before you get too far, I want to give this mixtape, because as a mixtape, it's a 10 out of 10. What do you think?
For me, it's
You
a
hated
9.
it. You hated it.
Yeah.
You
No,
probably
I
hated
love it. I love it. But I don't think it's perfect. I'm
Oh.
giving it a 9 out of 10.
Why don't you think it's perfect?
Yeah.
Why don't you think it's perfect? So you think Flames is perfect, but this one is not? Because also, like, I think you're thinking about this as an album.
No, I'm not thinking.
It's a tape.
Come to think of it, it's dope. It's
a tape, dog.
It's sounding like an album. You know,
I know. It doesn't sound like an album, dog.
No, it does. It does.
It does
like
not
in
sound
terms
like an album.
in terms of the song's quality and the content.
Really?
Yeah, but the whole tape doesn't. The songs don't link.
They don't. It's a tape.
That's why it's not an album, because it's.
If it was an album, it'd be a shit album. It wouldn't be a 9 out of 10 type of album. 10 tracks.
Yeah, 10 tracks.
It's about 50 minutes long. Features for decades.
No,
the intro song is just all like bars.
It's
bars,
29
bars,
minutes
bars,
long.
bars.
These
It's
tracks,
30 minutes long.
Yeah, these tracks are short.
The
But
first
it
song,
brought-
all they're saying is bars with MT and bars.
And Blackie.
You know what I mean? They're not saying shit on that song. It's a tape. It's a fucking good tape. I would drop this if I was up and coming and I was.
I see he has MT on 2 songs.
Yeah, and the other song's commercial.
Yeah. It's
That's
a
why
single. It's a single.
That's why I say it's a 10 out of 10. He's got that one. He's got Stalling. Stalling is on like 3 million views, 3 million listens on Spotify.
Yeah.
And then he's got the other one. Let me just find the name. Sorry, Maji. This name quickly. Extravagant. That's the one. That's the one that's coming out now. That's the one the radio is playing now.
Yeah.
Born to Win is the one that they came out. I told you about that in the car. Remember? I said I don't know about Born to Win because it's not as good as Winning. So they did Winning, MC and Nasty.
Yeah, a long time ago.
And then they did Born to Win, which is not as good.
Yeah.
But 1,
But you
2,
still gave it a 10.
3, can't 4 songs that are on 1 million listens.
Mm.
And then the other songs are just mixtape songs.
And
That's
you
a
still-
10 out of 10.
You
dog.
still gave it a 10.
That's a 10 out of 10.
There are songs you don't like, but you still gave it a 10.
Not that I don't like them. They just mixtape songs, which makes a mixtape.
What does that mean?
They songs where the beat is not original. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm saying. The first song is bars. There's another song on here. The song with Loco with Casper.
Yeah.
That's also just a throwaway song. It's like, oh, Casper, we did a song. It's not as good, but let's put it on a mixtape.
And you still gave it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10. I'm giving this tape a 10.
I'm giving it a 9. It's a dope mixtape. I'm giving it a 9.
I feel like you're hating, but Fede.
Who's hating?
You.
For giving it a 9.
What do you think of Damani's verse on that shit?
I like it. Let's go.
Yeah, the verse is nice.
I like it.
That was such a good verse. I thought I was listening to.
I like that one more than the Casper one, the Loco
The
song.
Casper song is if we're being honest, is not the Loco. Loco is just a song. It's like I wouldn't put that on my album. I'd put it on a tape though.
Hence the 9 out of 10.
But it's not an album, shit.
I'm not rating it as an album.
As a tape.
I'm rating a mixtape here.
As a 9 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah, bro, we've rated other tapes like less, and they don't even have some of the hits that are on there.
Yeah, if you have 4 hits out of 10 songs
On a tape.
on a tape, yes.
Not on my album. There's niggas that don't have 4 hits on their album.
Yes, we judge according to the content.
And I feel like you're not, because right now
I'm not
the
judging.
content and the numbers speak otherwise.
Yes, the numbers are great. Hence, it's the 9 out of 10.
Give him his 10, dog. Come on.
You don't like the Loco song. You don't like the.
I didn't say I don't like it.
No, they just lukewarm song.
They just mixtape songs.
Yes.
But we're judging a mixtape here.
No, but there are hits here like Stalling.
Stalling is a hit.
Yes. What's stopping the other song not to be a hit?
It's a mixtape. I'm giving you
Yes.
some of my best, and I'm giving you some of my.
So
throwaways.
are you saying we don't need hits in a mixtape?
We do?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
But not all of them. So it's not a
we
10
don't
out
need
of
the
10.
whole thing to be hits. It's a
We
mixtape.
don't. So hence, it's not 10 out of 10.
No, dog. We need shit songs, good songs, mixtape songs.
Shit songs don't make a 10 out of 10.
No, dog. On a mixtape, it does if you
No.
structure your tape properly.
No.
This is
Just
a
because-
mixtape, and it has tours. It's a tape.
Wait.
Dog, come on, give this shit what it deserves, bro.
Which is a 9 out of 10.
No, doggy.
You can't say because it's a mixtape will allow a shit song. That's a lame excuse.
No, dude. It's a mixtape song. Doesn't mean it's a mixtape.
You just said it's a shit song.
It's a mixtape song.
Yeah?
It's
Not a shit song now.
It's not a shit song. It's a mixtape song. It's not good enough for the album.
Hey yo, my name is Rashid K.
No,
this
dude.
mixtape is dope. 9 out of 10.
Give us your comments. Tell us what you think. Because this nigga capping on this tape.
I'm not capping. It's a 9 out of 10. That's a beautiful number. That's 90%.
Nah, dog.
That's
this
an
is
A. That's an
You've
A.
given 100 to worse fucking shit.
That's an A. 90% is an A. I'm giving this mixtape an A.
Okay.
9 out of 10.
Do this as a masterclass head. Go listen to this tape. It's the Iverson tour mixtape. And then go listen to Flame Germanic. And then tell me what
you comparing. That's a wrong. You don't review like that.
Let's go home, yo.
Review this mixtape and give us your own rating on the comments. We are here. Peace.
Peace. Shout out to Amp. Shout out to Solicto. Shout out to Play as well.
I'm from the old school, you know me, all about the culture like Rashid and OG. Like, subscribe, and tell your whole street. Load this next episode with love for the whole team, yeah. Let's get serious for the free period. And drop a link in the comments, cause we hearing it. Shout out to OG, shout out to Rash K. Set a new standard, other bars in the ashtray.
Welcome to the masterclass. Come on. Welcome to the masterclass. Welcome to the masterclass.